as well as to us all. So thank you very much for that opportunity. This is called the Armoire. Morton Grove, Minnesota has 2 furniture stores, Henshaw's and Early American Outlet. Evelyn Morse spent hours in each and left disappointed, frustrated, and tired. She bypassed the new country buffet and stepped into the coffee shop just 4 doors down and ordered a cruller, large coffee, and flopped in a seat near the window. The multicolored poster, flapping on the light post outside, caught her eye but was difficult to read. As she ate, the constant flutter kept drawing her gaze to the sign. Evelyn left the half-eaten donut on the table, cupped the coffee container in both hands, and hipped her way out of the door. She had to see what that annoying sign was selling. Robertson's Attic, the antique shop on Grand, was having a big sale. It listed many items, and when she spotted furniture, Evelyn tore the notice off the pole and headed straight for Grand Street. Robertson's Attic lay wedged between a dry cleaner and a card and novelty store. The sign in the windows announced a going out of business sale. Evelyn squinted through the grimy glass and took a deep breath and stepped inside. The chimes above the door heralded her entrance. The old gentleman at the far end, busy dusting off an oversized rocker, spotted Evelyn and ambled to her. "Afternoon. Can I help you?" Your flyer." She unfolded the sheet. "Says you have furniture?" "Yes. We have a number of fine pieces. Anything in particular?" "Let me see what you have." "Back of the shop. This way." Robertson beckoned. Evelyn paused in front of a tall rosewood armoire. The old salesman caught the glint in her eyes and rattled off his prepared sales speech. "And belonged to a well-to-do Southern lady from North Carolina during the Civil War." "Lovely piece," she said. "Perhaps a bit too large." The shopkeeper showed her a chest of drawers, a brass bed, and other items, always keeping that armoire in sight. He eased her back to the rosewood chest. "Why not measure the piece?" he said, handing her the tape measure. She measured, opened doors, pulled out drawers, rubbed her hand over the finish, and checked the back. "And the asking price?" Robertson told her. "Delivered?" "I can arrange that, yes." "Sold." As Robertson was preparing the paperwork, he asked, "Are you a dealer?" "Oh, my, no. I intend to refurnish that gorgeous piece. I have the perfect spot for it." Evelyn lied to the old codger, of course. She did intend to refurbish the antique armoire and resell it for a handsome price. It would take weeks of painstaking effort to restore the piece. She started with the interior, pulling out drawers and setting them aside. She noticed one drawer shorter than the others. Possibly a repair at one time, she thought. Curious, Evelyn poked her hand into the drawer openings. The second one she tried had something stuffed in the back of it. Her heart skipped a beat. Buyers are always finding items worth more than their purchased antique. This felt like a metal box, and she ran her fingers over the surface, feeling for a way to dislodge it from its hiding place. Her finger gripped a small ring, eased the box out, and placed it on a work table nearby. With trembling hands, she pried the top open. Evelyn stared a long time into the box, the tin still shiny and bright. Stacked neatly and fashioned with a ribbon, a packet of letters lay on the bottom. She moved them aside, hoping for something else. "Damn," she hissed. "Just letters." She replaced the letters and closed the lid. Just my luck. Days passed. Hands stained with solvents and sore from the constant brushing and rubbing, Evelyn set aside her tools and flopped down at the work table. The tin box was still there where she left it. Evelyn gazed at it now with new interest. She picked it up and ran a finger over the worn engravings. This isn't tin. The damn thing's silver. It's a silver jewelry box. She examined the box closer and realized it had tarnished little, wedged in that cubbyhole all those years. Well, all is not lost, she said, and opened the lid. Evelyn then removed the packet of letters, loosened the ribbon, and unfolded the first letter. And for the rest of you, you're going to have to buy the book.
You think I have to buy the book? Maybe I can get one free.
With the author, so.
Well, that sounded better than I wrote it. Okay, I'm going to call on Judy again to read your Dreamcatcher. Now, these stories are about 5,000 words long, so we're not going to read the whole thing. We're just going to tease you into it.
So on 4,000.